Hello, my dear students. I, Hina Kausar, Assistant Professor, Department of Sociology, Abeda Inamdar Senior College. Welcome you all again for my class. We are learning the basic concepts in sociology. Under this paper, we are going to cover up today the topic factors of social group. So far, we have already finished and understood the meaning, definition, and importance of social group. This paper is of basic concepts and understanding of sociology. From there, we are under the Unit 1, Society and Social Groups. So, today we are going to learn the factors of social groups, that various forces are at work to make man social. Particularly the psychological, biological, kinship, and physical factors have enforced man to lead group life. These factors can be called social bonds. So let's quickly start with what are the factors exactly. The first factor I'm going to explain to you is psychological factors. Psychological bond that promotes group life is what Professor Gidding calls the consciousness of kind. It means the recognition of similarities. It compels men to come together and live in group. Further, man is equipped to live together. Solitary life is unbearable for him. Groups provide opportunities not only for the development of man's personality but also for the expression of his individuality. It is in an environment of groups only that man discovers his capacities, learn new ideas and new habits and new attitudes. So students, the psychological factors explain to us that man always try to find the people around him and try to understand and recognize the similarities he is having with them. So that similarity actually bring the people together and form a group. So this is a psychological factor. Next we are going to focus is biological factor. The natural biological processes of procreation and upbringing of children have made family almost universal and inevitable. Human beings at birth possess the biological potentiality of being converted into social animals. So this is the biological factor again, which is very much responsible for the human being to come together. And children we get from the family, and family as an institution is very much universal in nature, students. So we know that we all are the social animals. In isolation, we cannot live. We need people around us. So, this is what the biological factors. Next point is kinship bond. Kinship is popularly known as blood relationship. Kinsmen are regarded as people who are related by blood through descent from some human or mythical ancestor. Kinsmen are better united and have a sense of identity. Kinship is more effective in bringing people together than in the civilized society. So student, we can understand from here that kinship is very important, playing a very important role in our society, because from the society we are forming the social group, and kinship is very important factor here because we find this blood relationship. People coming under our blood relations are very close to us because we are having one kind of sense of identity with them, which is bringing people together. Okay, next we're going to focus, that is geographic factor. The geographic factors such as climate, soil, natural resources, rivers, mountains play their role in helping people to have social relations with others. The fact of living in a particular physical area has made possible for people to have regular contacts. These contacts are the basic requirements of social group. Like when we say we are living here in this place called Maharashtra, we are having a proper geographical condition, the climate, mountain, river, etc. So these is something very important for us because we are geographically connected with our own people. We are in touch with our known people. We are in contact with our known people. So that actually uh, make the bond very strong. So this is the reason that geographical factor is again very much important characteristics. Next we'll go to the next factor, that is cultural factor. A common cultural outlook and group interest together have long constituted significant element in promoting group life. So what exactly this cultural factor is? What promote the group life, students? So the answer is the common language, common historic traditions, common literature, common faith, belief, values, attitudes, customs, traditional and educational heritage have all served to bring people together and cement them into group. Definitely, like when we um, suppose if we migrate to another country, when we find our own people like Indian over there, so we feel so happy to be with them. We are trying to start communication with them, the common language, common history, the tradition, the our attitude, values of Indian attitude, values. We find somebody coming from our own country in the some foreign country, so which make the stranger become our friend because we are sharing these common things with them, and that is what the cultural factor. Because of that, the small group can be formed. I hope you have understood this point. So quickly go to the next point, that is economic factors. Experience has taught man that his basic economic needs, the need for food, clothing and shelter, can better be fulfilled by being in groups than alone. The major economic processes of production, distribution and exchange take place primarily in groups. Economic groupings have become more prominent, especially after industrial revolution of the 19th century. So economic factor is again very much important, students. Why man work? To fulfill the basic needs. Okay, they are having different needs, food, clothes and shelter, and apart from that different necessary things also which they want to fulfill. And at workplace also they form a relationship with the people, and that being called as a social group. So economic is again one of the factor which forms social group. Next is religious factors, where man is a religious and spiritual being also. His soul craves for religious experience. Worshipping, meditation, prayers, singing songs in praise of God, etc. are the essence of religious experience. These are commonly observed. Religion bring people together into religious group in the name of God or some supernatural force. A sense of belonging to a religion hold people together into groups. So that we find around us that how different religious people, they celebrate, they do their prayers in a group, and all the members of that particular group having one common culture, common practices. So this religious factor is again very much important to bringing people together and holding. Next point is political factor. The need for safety and security of life, liberty and property, and pursuit of happiness has brought people together into political groups. Particularly, the modern democratic setup encourages people to have their own political groups. state, the basic political group has become today the most powerful of all the groups. So political factors play again a very important role in maintaining the social group. I hope you have understood the today's session and understood the different factors which is very important, which is playing very important role in social group. Thank you so much. See you for the next class. Bye.